The Else channel brings to your attention an analysis of the main events that led to the confrontation between Russia and Ukraine, the two brotherly states to the Great War. Subscribe to our channel and don't forget to like the video. As a result of protests in 2014, Ukraine President Viktor Yanukovych left the country. After Yanukovych left Ukraine, a power vacuum emerged in Kyiv, and in March 2014, Russia annexed Crimea. This turning point was the beginning of an undeclared war. At the same time, Russia and local militarized structures spurred separatism in Donbas, and people's republics were proclaimed in Donetsk and Luhansk. Kyiv reacted slowly, waiting for the presidential election in late May, and only then decided to use a large-scale force, calling it an anti-terrorist operation. In June 2014, the newly elected president of Ukraine, Petro Poroshenko, met for the first time with the Russian counterpart, Putin, mediated by the leaders of Germany and France. This is how the Norman format was born. In early 2015, separatists in the Donbas launched a full-scale offensive. Kyiv again accused Moscow of using the army without identification, and the Russian Federation again denied it all. The German-French Minsk II agreement was signed, and the agreement still remains a key document for resolving the conflict. The last time victory seemed possible was in the summer and fall of 2019, when the parties agreed to withdraw troops from several areas, but there have been no other meetings since the Normandy summit in Paris. Russia has refused to communicate directly with Ukraine President Vladimir Zelensky, accusing him of failing to implement Minsk II. In 2021, the Russian Federation withdrew its troops to the borders of Ukraine twice, in spring and late autumn. In December, President Putin for the first time issued an ultimatum to the United States and NATO not to admit Ukraine and other post-Soviet countries to the alliance and not to provide them with military assistance. The Union denied this. On February 24, 2022, Russian President Vladimir Putin recognized the independence of the Donetsk People's Republic and the Luhansk People's Republic. The relevant documents were ratified by the country's parliament. Putin also said that these structures would cover the territories of the Donetsk and Luhansk regions of Ukraine. This is much more than a region controlled by separatists. Early in the morning on February 24, the Russian leader announced the launch of a special military operation against Ukraine. He called this goal demilitarization of the country. The armed forces of the Russian Federation began to strike not only in Donbas, but also in Ukraine cities and its military infrastructure. More than 3 months after the start of the war, the parties have not been able to achieve a significant victory. This means that Ukraine is seriously preparing for war this time. Thank you for your attention. Stay with us.